Good morning, it's August I believe, 1st of August, down here on Undercliff Drive. Just thought I'd have a quick walk along here. I'm shooting this on my iPhone rather than the DJI Pocket 3 this morning because I forgot to get the little camera out, so I have to put up some shuddery footage initially. Beautiful calm start to the day. It's going to be a warm one, I think, because there's no clouds in the skies. There's hi-hat. What a beautiful start. Some buddleia in flower over there. Let's see if there's any bumblebees or anything on it. Any butterflies. Can't see much from here. There's absolutely nothing on there. Back in the day, that would have been absolutely covered in hoverflies and bees, and it's absolutely not a single wood pigeon. Yeah, there's not a single bee or anything on there, on that buddleia. That's not good. So we are now very much into the start of the autumn bird migration. The willow warblers are going to be going through in numbers now. So down here in the Undercliff, you tend not to see that migration early on. It's more obvious up on the downs, just up above here. Then as you get into September, it gets better down here. Anyway. What I'm going to do, I think, is walk or drive down into Ventnor Bay and see what it's like down there before I head for a coffee. I've stopped buying coffee for the car now. Just gone over to green tea. Kind of going off coffee, having been my drink of choice. Decaf coffee, obviously. All I need to do now is to go off oat milk. Then I won't have to buy oat milk for the car either, which obviously goes sour quite quickly when it's hot. You can get powdered oat milk. It doesn't have the same creamy constituent sort of thing, if that's the right word. It's a lot thinner. I think somebody might have seen a sparrowhawk, the way they were calling. Anyway, let's have a drive into Ventnor Bay. Right, just been into Tesco. Let's see if the car will start. Of course, it always starts eventually. There we go, not too bad that time. Not too much grinding underneath that time either. So at some point I'm going to be doing this, probably filming, and the whole car's going to seize up. Ever the optimist, eh? But at least I would have filmed it. Ah dear. Oh God, blowy. So today's work, I've got to do mapping for this Dorset project, lots and lots of mapping on an application called Land App, which is what the countryside people, the farmers and the rangers and land managers use. Oh, grinding, and a lot of the consultancies as well, land agencies, those kinds of things. It's what they use to do their mapping of land. Draw digital or digitise the boundaries of bits of farmland, fields and that kind of stuff, and hedgerows and woodlands and small holdings, all that sort of malarkey. So they can plan what to do by digitising whatever they want to do. That's effectively what I'm doing. My version is all about restoring nature rather than what crops to grow. There'll be some information on there about crops and all that stuff. So that's today's task, is to continue with that bit of work, and then once that's finished at 5 o'clock I'll move on to writing again. Oh, actually no, I've got to go up on the Downs this evening with a friend. Might get some film from up on Ventnor Downs if you're lucky. Here we are, back in the bay. I'm going to loiter here for 20 minutes until Besties opens at 7 minutes past 9. Never 9 o'clock, which is the opening time, always 7 minutes past. And then go from there. So it's now 11:30, just taking Rusty, my friend's dog, for a walk. Can hear a willow warbler behind me. Stopped now, but it was calling. Just up at Alma Road, little footpath goes through here. It's very warm, that sun. Lots of lizards about, lots of baby lizards about, which Rusty likes to find for me. He doesn't try to catch them, he just walks up to them. He's very good at finding them. See if there's any along the wall. Can't see any that are obvious. There's that willow warbler over there now. It's moved around a bit. Of this old man's beard, wild clematis, the white flowers. The bees quite like those. Hang on, this is wild clematis, I think. Yeah, that's wild clematis. So I'm not sure what this one is. It's not what I said. It's a different flower. So I'm not sure what that is. It's probably a garden. You'll probably know it if you're watching this. Tell me if you do. Growing up over these sycamores here. Yeah, this one's wild clematis. Wood pigeon calling. That stopped him. This is a fig, isn't it, I assume? It's getting quite busy, the beach. So some holidays, obviously, for the kids. There he goes, jumping in his shadow. It's now late afternoon and I'm just heading up onto Ventnor Downs to meet a friend and go and do some survey work, some bird survey work, and also see if there's any migrant birds up there. It's been a cracking day today, absolutely gorgeous. Nice refreshing breeze, lots and lots of sun. It's got better as the afternoon has progressed, actually, which we always like. Got a nice day today, progress wise. Did manage to get some mapping done, which was good. Put the window up, a bit squeaky. Yeah, got some mapping done, and so probably be up on the downs for a couple of hours. Then probably about 8 o'clock in the evening. It's about 5:30 now. Well, it's gone 5:30. Approaching 6 o'clock now. So probably be back down at about 8 o'clock this evening. I'll do a couple of hours of writing till about 10 o'clock, then watch something, probably West Wing or something, on my iPad. I've lost my parking spot, so I don't think I'll get that back, but I've got plenty of things downloaded on my iPad to watch. And that'll see me through to going to sleep at about 11, I think. Excuse me, sorry about that. Sneezing, I will never remember to edit that out, so. So all is good. Must remember tomorrow I've got to go and get some petrol from Sanford Garage. I might actually try and put the drone up when I'm on Ventnor Downs. See if I can get some drone shots. That would be nice. So we're going to Shanklin Down, so I'll park up on by the radar station probably. Then walk along to Shanklin Down, which is quite a long walk. Perfect weather to do this. Hopefully it's not too breezy up on the downs. It might be, but we'll see. Here. Go up this slope in first gear. I've occasionally done about as far as here in second gear, but then I've had to drop down to first. Let's just slow down to go around this corner. Does it a lot better than the little Berlingo used to do though. It used to really struggle up here. I completely forgot to book the car into the garage, so hopefully they'll be open tomorrow. Saturday, will they be open? Probably not. If they are, I'll try and book it in for next week, see what the issue is, see if it's anything terminal. I don't think the fan, I don't think that odd sound is terminal, but certainly the grinding noise when at low revs. That's not right. That's not good. What a beautiful late afternoon, evening. So 5:50 PM now. Hopefully it's not too busy. Let's face it, it's never that busy up here. Try and park down at the very end here. You can't go onto the gravelly track. There used to be a car park at the very end. That's been closed. Let's see if I can get past this cyclist. Is he going to let me? No, didn't think he would. So if I just park here, not here, but this way a little bit, I'll be able to make a quick getaway. I won't get blocked in by anybody. Walk along this way towards St Martin's Down, which is over there. That's where I'm heading. Hopefully put the drone up. It's not too windy up here at all. Phew. Tell me in the comments section if you've been up onto this part of Ventnor Downs. I don't think I've ever recorded a video for my Cornish Van Dweller channel walking along here, which is all a bit odd. I used to come along here all the time, but now I'm too lazy. That reminds me, let's put Strava on so I can impress my friends about how far I've walked. I don't really know where which direction my friend's going to come from. She lives down in a lake, I think, and just had to catch a bus to somewhere. So she could come from behind, or she could already be up on the summit, because there's a road closed through Shanklin at the moment. I don't think you can get to Nansen Hill, which would be the logical place to go. Get off the bus there. I don't think the buses go there at the moment. So who knows if she's actually going to get up here. And her car is broken, so she ain't going to be driving. Yeah, motorbikes, that's not good. Let's put the camera away, I think. They're actually on electric bikes, not motorbikes. I really ought to get one of those myself. Look quite good fun. Right, no sign of the friend I'm supposed to be meeting. There's heathers in flower. See the purple there. The gorse has stopped flowering now. Lots of bracken. God, it's so peaceful. So during COVID, the National Trust closed the road coming to this end, to this furthest car park, and they've left it closed, which is really good because it means you get a lot less dog walking out on this part now, which is good for the ground nesting birds. Personally, I wish I'd closed the whole road, the one I've just driven up. Then I'd have to walk up here. This is the old car park. It's got heathers growing on it, turning it back to heathland. you've got lots of campaigning to talk about. Keep your eyes open for redback shrikes. So I'm going to turn the filter back up now. That was nice. Let's drop back down into Ventnor now. Lovely sunset there. Drop down into Ventnor, down to the bay, and have something to eat, I think. Nice mellow drive down. Track of the time, I think it's probably about 8:30 in the evening now. Stopping quickly to plug in me power bank, charge it up a little bit. Right, let's go. See how many cars I meet coming up. So this poor little car does sound like there's something seriously wrong with it, but it only cost me £450 at the beginning of 2023. So it's been, what is it now, August the 1st, so it's been a year and a half that I've been in this car. And very little has gone wrong with it really, nothing major. Probably spent £1,000 on it, keeping it going over that period. That's not too bad. So vastly cheaper than renting. So I could alternatively have rented somewhere over that period of time, which renting in Ventnor is probably £800 a month with bills on top of that. So really the only bill I really have is the contribution to the council tax that I make, because this vehicle is obviously registered at a house, same as my bank account and that kind of stuff. That's where some of my post goes as well. That's a relative's house, so I got that bill. I got a council tax, but I have no other bills, so it only cost me 450 quid. And the only bill kind of thing for the vehicle is obviously fuel. So I could have rented a room in a flat, a room in a house, shared house over that period of time, but it would have cost me vastly more, and I would have done none of the travelling around that I do in this vehicle. So it would have been a very different lifestyle. And I'm very happy with the choices I've made. If I end up buying anything substantial, it will be a little plot of land, an acre of land maybe, for a few grand, quite a few grand. It's not cheap land these days. Woodlands are quite inexpensive, or quite affordable. But I would never buy a house, and I'm never going to go back into rented accommodation. I was in rented rooms with shared houses for 30 odd years. I'm never going to do that again. I'm going to be in a vehicle for as long as I can be in a vehicle. Now if I have anything that incapacitates me, makes it so that I can't drive, then obviously I'll need to rethink. I can't see that happening at the moment. Yeah, what I'm kind of hoping is that this little car survives for the rest of the summer. I can go overseas for probably 6 weeks this coming winter and store what little gear I have in the car. Just leave it somewhere in Ventnor whilst I'm away. Then come back next spring. I'll literally only be away for 6 weeks if I do go away this winter. Come back. And then buy a bigger vehicle. I need to do quite a lot more saving, because the more I have, the better the vehicle will be that I eventually get. Makes sense to spend a little bit more on my next vehicle. Still only be 2 or 3 grand at the most. So I've had a bit of feedback on my channel that people quite like the drives. Adds a bit of variety to the channel, doesn't it? I do need to do more walks. Yeah, that grinding is becoming more persistent the more I drive. Oh, quite tired now actually. I forgot I need to stop off here somewhere. Get some, go into co-op. What's going on here? Rather large Tesla trying to park. Model X, I think, which is their big SUV. Oh, lots of rumbling there. It's only a very low revs there. If I lower the revs, it rumbles. Doesn't sound good at all. Around here somewhere. Park by where the motorbikes park. There we go, that'll do. On double yellows, but I just need to run into co-op. There we go. Let's get down to the bay now and cook some food. Predictably, it's going to be fried chicken and veggies. Never going to get my parking space. Never in a million years. view, isn't it? Yeah, it's really busy down here this evening. All the spaces here are gone. My space is gone. How annoying. Might have to go up to the paddling pool and park there. Get to see a bit of the esplanade at least. Let's see if I can destroy my car by going up a very steep hill backwards. Yeah, didn't seem to do it any harm. Ooh. Oh dear, that wasn't good. Doesn't make that noise when it's going fast, so when I get up to 10 mile an hour or something, no, 10-15 mile an hour, it kind of stops. The grinding stops. I'm actually going to go back to along the esplanade and park on Double Yellows there. It's a better view down there than along here. If I do this enough times, maybe my space will be free. But I'm not going to do it enough times. I just need to eat some food. Is somebody coming? There we have a chicken frying. There's no bin in my view today. It's rather lovely, doesn't it? There's the chicken just about done. Put some sauce in now, I think. Almost forgot the all-important broccoli, but that's in there now. So just need to add some sauce, I think. And there we go. Very nice. What did I put in there? What sauce did I put in there in the end? Chow mein. So enjoy that. Not much of a view now. Watch Breaking Bad, and see you on the next video.